wraps up another edition of the Morning Music Mix. Captain and Company takes off in 5 on oldschool101.com. Class is always in session.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Spam calls can suck, but RoboKiller can help. RoboKiller is the app created by humans to stop robocalls for good and get a little payback in the process. RoboKiller's answer bots intercept your robocalls and keep scammers tied up so they can't spam others, wasting their time and saving yours.
Hi, my name is...
Hang on. I'm circling my boat. Oh
my gosh.
Oh my god.
You gotta hit him in the nose.
So you can live your life spam call free. Download RoboKiller today.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now for prices so low we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
Hey, drinks tonight?
Drizzly?
Scotch, bitters, cherries.
Tequila, triple sec, limes.
That's fast delivery.
Really fast.
Like under an hour.
That's the game changer.
Yeah, what he said.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
Beer, wine, and spirits delivered in under 60 minutes.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
Yeah, we just said that.
30-plus years of service. Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years. Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die. You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are, Captain. What is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Top Gun, Maverick. Coming in theaters May 27th.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Monster Jam World Finals returns to Orlando. Coming to Orlando, Florida, May 21st and 22nd. Brought to you by BKT Tires. Don't miss the biggest Monster Jam event of the year. Visit monsterjam.com for event details.
Power on.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company.
Is now boarding.
Gate
2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, then smoke 'em if you got 'em.
My very best friends paid $1,000 apiece to have a drink with Congressman Johnson.
Say, I close in about an hour. Maybe we can go get a drink.
Thirsties, amigos.
I do have a drinking problem, but that's only when I'm hanging from the rafters by my knees. drunk on yourself. Illinois, don't let me raise up. You talking to me? I done told you! Take your drunk ass home!
Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, then smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Hi, my name is Ann Kirby, and I like alcohol.
Whiskey. All you want.
Hey, look, man, I ain't falling for the same trick twice, all right?
Alas. No, we must act as our own bartender.
Are you done mixing yet?
We're rolling, Captain.
There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream! Roses are red, violets are blue. It's a thirsty Thursday, and how the hell are you? Oh my God, I got some stories for you today. I'm going to see, can I go through Thirsty Thursday without a shot? I don't need to have a shot. With all the silliness I heard yesterday, this will just, oh my God. When I tell you this story in hour number 3, when Mick Dolan gets in here, you're going to fall out. Also, we're going to hear from Dr. Jerome. Doc has hooked us up. We're hooking him up with a reel-to-reel. He's going to hook us up with a very special in-studio guest. And we play this person's music on our show.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff. You can always return to Orlando. You like? Tell me what you're working with.
And wait till you find out whose birthday it is. Oh my God, and he's in good company. I mean to tell you. You could kind of say BP and Homer Simpson go hand in hand right here on Captain Company in the morning.
Say
Oh my goodness, the wild world we live in. On Captain Company in the Morning, Young Thug's rap lyrics are being used as evidence against him in that RICO case. Unbelievable. So will somebody take all the things that I have said and use it against me when I decide to run for governor of Florida? I'm just saying. No, I don't like that SOB, so yes, I'm going to cuss his ass out. That, 16 after the hour on Flight 2411. Can you believe that it's BP's birthday along with...
You put the sandwich in the dip. Brisket, bacon, beef, and Swiss. You put the sandwich in the dip. Brisket, bacon, beef, and Swiss.
Ving Rhames born today. Oh, my God. And Homer Simpson. The three of them together. I can hear Slick Vic screaming right now. Yes, we will hear from the Slickster before the day's over with. Also, in studio, Mick Dolan. And unfortunately, but fortunately, I guess I could say it that way. Unfortunately, Dr. Manning will not be in the studio. But fortunately enough, she got a gig during the day. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to incorporate her on Thirsty Thursday again. Or continue to have her around in some way, shape, or form on Thirsty Thursday. Maybe we could call it No, I can't even say it right now. I need some more coffee in my system before I start spitting lyrics like that. But spitting things, or spinning things, it depends on which way you want to twist that one. Former Orlando, or soon-to-be former Orlando police chief, I believe his last name is, isn't that Ortiz, if I'm not mistaken? Anyhow, he's running for office all of a sudden. He wants to no longer be police chief, but I want to run for office. And I'm saying to myself out loud, could it be Orlando might get its first Hispanic mayor? Because I would think that would be kind of cool. It's about time. And could it be Buddy Dyer no more? I've outlasted him? Wow, is there anybody else for me to outlast around here? That would be very interesting. And we're supposed to have a special in-studio guest today. I'm not going to mention their name. But if they show up, I'm certainly going to ask them that question, because we need to know. It is about time to go back to the polls, people, and vote some of these schmucks right on out of here. Because believe me, there's plenty of schmucks around here that need to get to stepping.
Watch out for the hitman. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Go back to a groove, back and forth and make you move. Get up to the funky music on a dance floor and just swing it. Tonight's the night for you to let it hang out. You get funky while I get house. Now I know that you got soul. There it is, put the ace in the hole. Feel the vibe while the rhythm controls you. I command you to get loose. Yeah, I know you like my style. Grab a girl and give up wild. Show me what you got while the noise is pumping. The DJ spinning, the crowd is jumping. Turn up the music and let's motivate. Do that thing until your body starts to break. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. it's the last step to a dance concept. K-swing, I drop the power that'll keep you rocking after hours. Come on, y'all, let's turn it up and knock the bass to vibrate the dance floor and jump up and down when the people start to yell. Yeah, no time to chill. Dance all night 'cause you gotta be strong. There it is, you gotta move on. Shake and bake your money maker. And let me take you to a style that'll make you get down to a dope sound. Watch out for the hitman. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
I won't give it up, baby, until you drop. Get down on the beat. The hitman makes you move. Get into the groove. Let's turn on the heat. Dance all
Is this the man? Yes, sir. Is this the gentleman who crashed through Victor Maitland's window? Who disabled an unmarked unit with a banana? Yes, sir. Who lured Taggart and Rosemont into a gross dereliction of duty at a striptease establishment?
It's Rosewood, sir. Yes, sir.
Is this the gentleman who ruined the buffet at the Harrow Club this morning?
Yes, sir.
Captain and Company in the morning.
This has been a transcribed announcement.
For a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning. It's a Thursday, BP's birthday. Slick Vic here with some news you can use to start your day.
The Senate yesterday failed to pass a bill that would have made Roe v. Wade law.
On this vote, the yeas are 49, the nays are 51. 3/5 of the senators duly chosen and sworn not having voted in the affirmative. The motion is not agreed to.
Democrats were unable to overcome a filibuster on the Women's Health Protection Act of 2022, and Democratic Senator Joe Manchin joined every Republican in opposition, making it just 49 votes in favor, far short of the 60 needed to break a filibuster. The bill was never expected to pass, but Democratic Majority Leader Chuck Schumer framed the vote as a way to put every member of the Senate on record about their stance on abortion. That comes after a leak showed the Supreme Court may overturn the 1973 landmark decision. Polls show most Americans support abortion rights, and Democrats are hoping the fight over access helps them win in midterm elections this fall. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court's 9 justices will meet in private today, their first scheduled meeting since the leak of the Roe v. Wade draft opinion. Chief Justice John Roberts last week confirmed the authenticity of the opinion, but stressed that the draft may not be the court's final word. He also announced the launch of an investigation surrounding who was responsible for the leak. German airline Lufthansa has apologized for refusing to let Orthodox Jewish passengers onto a flight after some had refused to wear masks earlier this month. The airline said it was reviewing what happened during the May 4th incident involving passengers from New York transiting in Frankfurt for a flight to Budapest. Some passengers reportedly refused to comply with mask rules, and Lufthansa staff then blocked all passengers who were visibly identifiable as Jews from boarding their connecting flight, according to reporting from German publication Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung. Local German media reported that staff singled out passengers wearing skullcaps or who had side locks. The anti-Semitism commissioner of the state of Hesse, where Frankfurt is located, condemned the incident. A massive heat wave will likely break some records this week across the country. The wave has already been baking Texas for the past few days, but according to AccuWeather, it's now heading to the Midwest, the Northeast, and even part of southeastern Canada. AccuWeather senior meteorologist Alex Sosnowski said there will be highs near 100 degrees in south central states, the 90s in parts of the Midwest, and 80s in the Northeast. All of those are unseasonably warm for early May. In some cases, they may even challenge records as far back as the late 1800s. Along with the heat, there will also be summer-like humidity, bringing a major change from recent chilly weather in the Midwest.
And that's some of what's going on in the wild world we live in. I will talk to you at the end of the hour with your entertainment reports. Hey, Captain, how's our weather looking as we get ready to celebrate the birth of the gentleman by the shores of the St. John?
Well, it's looking pretty good here in Central Florida, at least for another day or two. And then, oh my God, the heat is on. Or back on, we should say. Toronto, north of the border, Joey G. Walk from the park and Snow Bunny. 61 on the outside, and oh my God, we won't owe you anything when this is all said and done. 69, your high temperature today. Cloudy skies inside of the Capitol Beltway down Constitution and Independence Avenue. 61 as well. 72 and deal with it. Kansas City, Johnny, Brooklyn, oh my God, this is your last day. 74 right now, 94 later on this afternoon. Doc and the gang out there along the Bay Area. 49 on the outs, 60 later today for you. down there in El Segundo and Compton, LA, 54 on the outs, 78 later today right here in Orlando. 72 right now, 81, and we're done. Florida. Actually, their record company was down on, and Slick Vic's going to appreciate this one, down on Alibaba Avenue in Miami.
Was it Alibaba Avenue and 40 Thieves Drive?
Yeah. Boy, look at here. All those tow yards and then all of a sudden a record company. Really? The good old days down in South Florida. What's going on, brother? Good morning. Thirsty Thursday. Happy Thirsty Thursday to you.
Happy Thirsty Thursday to you too. Neither of us have had a drink yet except for our coffee. So
that is true. You know, I'm kind of curious. Could we possibly execute a Thirsty Thursday without a cocktail?
We're about to find out now, aren't we?
I know. Now, yesterday I had a couple, so I just, whenever I feel like it, there it is right there in the old staff cooler over here. Did you hear about the Orlando police chief running for office now? He's retiring, and now he wants to run for office.
Trying to get rid of, trying to take the place of our buddy, my buddy.
What else could it be? I mean, unless he's trying to be on the city commissioners, but we will soon find out because, do you remember Shan Rose?
Yes.
Shan Rose is stopping by the studio to talk with Mick Dolan to get his endorsement of her candidacy for Florida House District 41. So, yeah, she's running again for office, and she needs to be in Tallahassee more than Orlando. We can take care of these bushwhack scoundrels down here. Let her handle business in Tallahassee and help clean out that foolishness that's going on up there. And also, speaking of foolishness that's going on up in Tallahassee, I found out that Governor DeSantis, remember he was trying to get them to change the black districts for voting?
Yes. The redistricting of the state, yes.
Yes, well, guess what? There was a judge, and the judge said hell to the no. So that ain't happening. So Judge 10, DeSantis 0. How you like them?
By the way, Captain, the officer that you're referring to is Orlando Rolon, who will be officially retiring. Eric Smith has been named by Buddy Dyer to be the next police chief. Smith will be serving as acting chief effective through November 1st, and then will be to assume the normal position on November 2nd.
Okay, good. And he's a brother.
Mm-hmm.
So even though we've already had a black police chief, that would be actually we've had two that I know of. Val Demings was one.
Yes.
And wasn't Jerry a police officer back in the day? And then he became a sheriff, and then he's now the Orange County mayor?
Yes, I believe, yeah, you would be correct, sir. Let me look into that right now.
So, a little black power around here doesn't hurt.
Preach.
So, but Buddy Dyer, though, you know what he needs to do? He needs to be like CeCe Peniston. Just keep walking. Just walk on out of here. You've done everything you can do around here now. Buddy, bye-bye. Keep walking. Just walk on right back to Kissimmee where you came from. Captain Company in the morning.
Sitting, waiting, anticipating, waiting for your call. Tossing, turning, my heart's burning from the things I saw. I'm sorry, baby, you can't blame me. I just can't be used. I'm so fed up, time to get up, baby. We are through. I thought that what we had would never end, but now it's too late for my heart to mend.
Ding dong, drizzly. From the shores of the St. John's on this 12th day in the merry month of May, this is BP with your daily horoscopes. Yes, 42 revolutions around the sun, and I am still standing on this side of the dirt and plan to be here for another 25. Stand back, it's not peer pressure, it's just your turn. Now, let's get started with Aries. Ding dong, drizzly indeed. You might be planning to host a social event in your home tonight, like a birthday party. Well, I'll be right there. And perhaps in a few days, it could have you doing a lot of cleaning, rearranging, and beautifying around the house. Oh, for me, that's not necessary. Just wash your ass. That's all I care about. Nobody likes stink. Gemini, a chance to earn a small amount of money, perhaps by doing a little extra work at home, could come your way. Whoa, so I get to work from home and make money. I'm used to that. You could hear about it through a friend or a colleague. Yes, I did, in fact. And a visitor might come to your house, perhaps to help with something that needs to be done, like bring me drinks. Cancer, expect a lot of intellectual stimulation to come your way today. Important news could come on the phone, necessitating action on your part in order to bring about a desired end. So that means answer the door when Drizzly gets here. Got it. You might need to spend some time in the car, contacting others in the neighborhood. Really? No, I'm not making the delivery. This is coming to me, right? Leo, your creative talent should be operating at an all-time high today. You might be offered an opportunity to earn some money, putting them to use. Your excitement and enthusiasm are likely to ensure that you'll do the best you possibly can and earn a lot of approval and hopefully cash from those around you. Virgo, getting out and working with groups could seem especially appealing today, particularly groups involving athletics or other physical activities. I am going to work out tonight on my birthday, and it's multiple sparring night too, so 4v1, I'm in. This is an excellent day to go out for team sports or attend a yoga, aerobics, or a Tai Chi class, or just come with me to karate tonight. You could also want to make a short trip out of town with some friends, and I did debate going to Orlando today, but the price of gas is ridiculous, so I'll make the delivery driver pay for it instead. Libra, an exciting new project or opportunity could be presented to you today. Could involve a new love, or at least a new friend. Something you've been working on for a long time could finally come to fruition. It will stir your enthusiasm for moving on to the next project. That reminds me, I got to finish recording my birthday episode of the podcast. Scorpio, contact with friends who live or work far away could bring a string of new opportunities your way. You might also be thinking of taking a trip, perhaps to another country or by boat. Just stay out of Eastern Europe right now if you can, please. An opportunity to attend a seminar of some kind could present itself. By the way, Podfest is the end of the month, possibly through friends. A lot is happening, but try to stay focused. Sagittarius, new investment possibilities could present themselves to you today. Money, money. This could involve an investment of time, money, or other resources. You might also consider an exciting new start of some sort. Don't let yourself get so excited that you move ahead before you consider all the pros and cons. Might want to consult a friend or a trusted partner in the business. Capricorn, an opportunity to travel with a partner or colleague could come your way, perhaps for business. Any travel planned or begun today is likely to go well and bring you whatever results you hope for. Bring that cash in. Whatever it is you're planning, it should excite your enthusiasm and optimism for future success. Business and personal relations with others should be warm, cordial, and stimulating. I could go for a cordial right about now. Aquarius, news of a possible raise could come your way, possibly through some enterprises you've been working on. You see, you take care of Holy Ghost 105, and then it pays dividends in the long run. Take the investment now, make the money later. It's easy. You know, this is how business works, but duh, you know that already. You're feeling especially energetic, and therefore you could well be tempted to take on more than you usually would, and that is a Captain Chris Hill trademark. This is fine, but remember to pace yourself. If you're going to continue on your current path, stop by Slick Vicks and pick up the Bojangles biscuits before coming back to the studio later. You're going to need the energy. Speaking of Bojangles, it's Pisces. A group might invite you to participate in a creative project of some kind today. Does that involve making the biscuits? Whatever you do is likely to be exciting and entertaining. Of course, it always is. You want to channel a lot of energy and enthusiasm into it. You could find yourself thinking in terms of a partnership, making plans to explore the possibility further. Hey, it's a great day to get unsocialized. Why? Because it's my birthday. And at last but not least, Taurus. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and shoot whiskey in it. Hallelujah. I am the son of Miss Mary after all. Today you might want to spend some time visiting friends in the neighborhood. You know, I really thought about getting in the car and coming down today as soon as I dropped the kid off, but now gas is just way too friggin' expensive. Small purchases might be necessary. I did go to Panera this morning, and I will go to Buc-ee's at some point to risk it for the brisket. New clothes, new objects that improve or add beauty to your home. Well, as long as she's 5'3". You might have to squeeze a few errands in between visits. I'm not going to talk about that one. That could go elsewhere. At some point during the day, you can expect a very welcome phone call from a friend you haven't heard from in a very long time. Well, wouldn't that be nice? I love calls on my birthday from friends. They always do make my day. So from the shores of the St. John's, where we're celebrating the international celebration of 42 years of BP and everyone in the room putting up with my happy ass, we'll get back from Happy Jacks to the banks of Bear Gully with Captain and Company in the morning. See you for sports.
Ding dong, Grizzly.
That boy, hey, that boy's off the chain, isn't he? 52 after the hour. Captain Company on a Thirsty Thursday. Happy birthday, BP.
Two bad mice. We did it. Bring it on down. Round and 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 feel the house music steady, steady pound and round and round and round and round and round and feel the energy rush up to your face. Round and round and round and round and round and feel the house music steady, steady pound and to the beat of the drum, bang, bang, to the beat of the drum, bang, to the beat of the drum, bang, 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 to the beat of the drum, bang, 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 to the beat of the drum, bang, bang, to the beat of the drum. Bang, bang, to the beat of the drum. If we love each other, if we love, 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 if we love each other, Sweet Daddy, bring it on down. Two bad mice. Round and round and round and round and round and feel the house music steady, steady pound.
Bad mice.
Finishing up hour number one on Captain the Company in the morning, thanks to the birthday boy BP from our horoscope, I think. Slick Vic here with your entertainment report, brought to you by the BJ Murphy Show. Mondays through Thursdays, 3 to 6 on oldschool101.com.
It wasn't the first portable digital music player, but it didn't take long for Apple's iPod to become a pop culture game changer.
Is that music?
Yeah, this is my iPod. Give me your iPod.
Could you please start with your iPod?
The iPod was born in 2001. Apple CEO Steve Jobs promising it could hold 1,000 songs.
You can take your whole music library with you right in your pocket.
Sales exploded. The iPod helped revolutionize how people bought and listened to music.
Technologic.
This iPod portable music player is all the rage. Like many, graphic designer Catherine Holmes became an instant fan.
Everything worked and it just did things and its design was really nice. You know, it's not too big. Like, it's not super clunky.
And like most tech, iPods got smaller. Until this week, the Touch model was the last iPod standing, now destined for dusty junk drawers.
You can still buy one now, but only as long as supplies last. The reason, well, Apple says music has been melded into most other products like the iPhone, Apple Watch, and HomePod Mini.
These days, of course, there are many ways to get music on the go. Egyptian reggae. But for loyal fans of the trusty iPod, it might not sound as sweet.
The man famous for telling Babe, "That'll do, pig, that'll do," got himself into a sticky situation at a New York City Starbucks yesterday. James Cromwell superglued himself to the store's counter, protesting the coffee chain's policy of charging extra for plant-based milk. The live-stream Facebook video shared by the animal rights group PETA showed the Oscar-nominated actor and another activist reading a statement condemning Starbucks for upcharging people for vegan milk. Cromwell called it discriminatory against people who are lactose intolerant, accusing the chain of, quote, raking in huge profits while customers, animals, and the environment suffer. Police were called and asked Cromwell and other protesters to leave.
No word yet on whether the activists will face any charges, though.
That wraps up our entertainment report for today. On tomorrow's report, Wendy Williams is not returning back to TV. I just said that she was last week. We'll get that clarified, hopefully, on tomorrow's report. But that's tomorrow. Thursday rolls on here on Captain the Company in the morning.
Hey, drinks tonight?
Drizzly?
Scotch, bitters, cherries.
Tequila, triple sec, limes.
That's fast delivery.
Really fast.
Like under an hour.
That's the game changer. Yeah, what he said.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
Beer, wine, and spirits delivered in under 60 minutes.
Ding dong, Drizzly. Yeah, we just said that.
Are you an independent musician? How would you like to have your songs played on hundreds of radio stations just like the one you're listening to right now? Join MusicSubmit.com and we'll promote your music to radio stations and blogs in your genre. It's free to set up your account, and we guarantee your music will be considered for airplay by radio stations worldwide. Why not sign up today? It's free. MusicSubmit.com. Radio promotion for indie musicians.
I'm coming, I'm here.
Monster Jam World Finals returns to Orlando. Coming to Orlando, Florida, May 21st and 22nd. Brought to you by BKT Tires. Don't miss the biggest Monster Jam event of the year. Visit monsterjam.com for event details.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now. For prices so low, we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now.
You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
Make some noise! Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
30-plus years of service. Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years. Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die. You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are. Captain. Why is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Top Gun Maverick. Coming in theaters May 27th.
You've got to ask yourself, are you ready to take life seriously?
All hail to the drinking man!
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Hour number 2 of this illustrious program. Where's the bartender at? Where's everybody at? I can handle this. I got this. I like to drink alone anyhow. And then be like some people and contact folks on Facebook and just talk all damn night.
So I went to the club, put on a fresh white suit and a mini coupe, sitting on dubs. I'm just looking for somebody to talk to and show me some love. You say the drinks, we drunk and got drunk, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink back, and then I think that we gon' have fun in my spot tonight. I like the bartender. Ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay, I like the bartender. Yeah, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay.
Thirsty Thursday, drink 'em up, drink 'em down, and smoke 'em if you got 'em. My buddy Slick Vic
Good morning.
on the horn, and I was laughing about Mick Dolan the other day when we were at Sonny's barbecue. Because
Why?
First of all, that was a white man that was cooking ribs, and a white man can't cook ribs.
Come on, man.
No, y'all can't look. There's certain things you can cook. Y'all can't cook ribs.
So we can't dunk, and we can't cook ribs.
No, you got people that can dunk, but they're not from Kansas. They're from
Yeah, Dunk Donuts.
yeah. Duh. But anyhow, you know, I'm looking at this sign at Sonny's, and it said, "Smoke 'em if you got 'em," and they're ribs. And I'm like, where is Dr. Jerome? Somebody needs to, you know, that's a borderline lawsuit there.
Is that copyright infringement?
No, I would. That's what I wanted to say.
Really?
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I like that one. Why?
Maybe they're listening.
Yeah, they probably are, like most people. So they've got somebody in the office monitoring us. Yep. So what's going on there, Brother Mick?
Well, geez, I step into the studio, and I get nothing but grief from you because I interrupted your train of thought.
Mick, you know damn good well that when a DJ is in the studio and on the air, he's got his train of thought. I mean, that's why I've got all of these monitors going. And
well, you said hi, so I said hi
yes,
back.
and I said hi. Yeah, and then you wanted to ask about why the solar
All I
panel.
know is I got a whole bunch of Tullamore dude.
Well, hey, Tullamore.
Tullamore.
Okay.
Irish.
Well, he loves to drink that Irish stuff.
I do. You know.
And we're your people. And you're not Irish.
Yes, I am.
Dolan is Irish.
You absolutely am.
I thought you were from like South Africa or something, like Pretoria, Botswana or something like that. You know,
Rwanda.
But I do know Elon Musk.
Djibouti. Did you hear about that city called Djibouti?
I have heard of that.
Okay, all right.
But I don't know what it is.
It's a city somewhere in Africa, Djibouti. You know, my African American people could tell me.
There you go.
No. Black people know what Djibouti is too, Captain.
Oh, they do. Yes.
Yeah, when people are of a plus size, be wearing those swimming trunks, they be ditch your booty out so they can get that tap on their butt.
That was true.
Yes. Yes.
Big old booty. Yeah.
Speaking of booties and things of that nature, hour number 3. I'm going to have a conversation, or discussion, I should say, about a friend of mine. So I got to put this in third person, okay? And this person has one of those situations that are going on that I'm finding out in quite a few American homes about their kids trying to change their sex from either boy to girl or girl to boy, which makes no sense to me.
Absolutely. Here.
But this person let this other person let me hear part of a conversation that they had with their transgender child or person and I laughed my ass off.
You had a conversation with they.
They, yes, or
not,
it.
Not he.
And ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you what I heard, you're gonna fall out laughing. All I can say is this, and I know that person and their friend is listening. My God, for that person's person, I know it's so damn confusing to me.
A female person.
Okay.
It's like the joke about the piccolo player. You
Yes.
don't want a person that called a piccolo player. You want the man that's sat next to the man, that's sat next to the man, that's sat next to the man, that's sat next to the man. They call the piccolo player.
Yes, I want the man that knows the man that knows the man that knows the damn man. I got it. But
Hey, I just want to know who called him a piccolo player in the first place. So.
right. So this person took 4 hours to be in the bathroom to put on their makeup.
What? Oh.
4 hours,
This
and I'm
is
saying
this is at under 18, a child.
no.
Oh.
This person is in their 30s.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and it took them 4 hours to put on makeup. You need to go back to being whatever you were before. Okay, if it takes you 4 hours to sit there, they must be using watercolors or something.
I don't know.
But this was
Is it a mask?
hell if I know, Mick, but we're going to talk about it in hour 3 because I figured by that time I would have had a shot or two in me.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can really let it fly. Hell, we might even get BP in on this one.
Hey, birthday boy.
Yes.
Birthday
'cause
boy. Yeah.
I could not believe that.
Yeah.
And then when I heard the conversation and the other things that came out of that person's mouth, and I'm like, how do you let that person stay in your house?
Yeah.
All of that foolishness has got to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, people. You can look. You can say whatever you want to say about the captain, but when it comes to your sexuality, that's your business. It's not my business.
That's right. Don't push it in
So
our
when
face.
you put it out there in the streets, I'm going to smack it right on out of here like a baseball.
Well, or you could just respect it. Just don't push it in my face.
Well,
don't force it on me.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yes. But this was pushed, trying to be ramrodded, trying to be.
Don't normalize it. Good Lord. Don't
Yes. And that was almost as bad as the one I heard about where somebody I know let their child sleep in their bed always.
Yeah.
Now that right
How
there.
old?
Dude.
How old is
Just look, just pour a drink because, boy, I'm not going to tell no lies no more. We're going to put it out there where the goats can get it today on Captain Company in the morning, I mean to tell you. Tony on Captain Company, 20 after the hour. Yes, we're going to do the 1020 comedy bit, but Mick Dolan said something that had me laughing. And say that again. Just say exactly what you said.
Us old guys are set in our ways. We just, don't be messing with old guys. An old guy is just, we got our own way. And if we're going to fall, we're going to fall. Stay away. Don't help me.
Vic?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he's talking about old guys. Now, I'm going to add an adjective to it, right? No, a color is a person, place, no, a noun is a person, place, or thing. I'm going to add a...
Adjective.
Adjective.
Verb. Adjective.
Yes. Old white men now. But then again, old black men get the same way
right.
too.
Yeah, aren't you
so
wrong?
old
Yes, they
men,
do.
Yes, we do. That's why we gotta have our Kangol hats on. And,
Old men are old men.
I gotta have my little jangalang in my pocket.
But seriously, it's like the older we get, the less we want people to feel like they've got to help us out.
Right.
Oh, they're too old. That's not. Don't do that. I mean, if we're gonna fall, I'm gonna fall.
Okay.
Sorry, I take my precautions. I try to be careful. But if I fall, I fall.
Wow. Can I ring the bell for that one?
Sure.
Because
You should.
it is true. It's very true.
We just don't want to be condescended to. It's like, oh, that poor old guy. No, we're not a poor old guy. I'm still kicking.
Okay.
A little slower.
Are you a rich old guy then?
No.
Well, you said don't say poor old guy, so you must be a rich old guy then.
I'm old.
I know. See, I'm messing with you right here.
I know you, like you always do.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, speaking of old guys that happen to be Caucasian, guess whose birthday is today? This next comedian right here on Captain Company in the Morning.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
I call this piece advertising. Quality, values, style, service, selection, convenience, economy, savings, performance, experience, hospitality, low rates, friendly service, name brands, easy terms, affordable prices, money-back guarantee, free installation. Free admission, free appraisal, free alterations, free delivery, free estimates, free home trial, and free parking. No cash? No problem. No kidding. No fuss, no muss, no risk, no obligation, no red tape, no hidden charges, no down payment, no entry fee, no purchase necessary. No one will call on you. No payments or interest till December, and no parking. Limited time only, though, so act now, order today, send no money, offer good while supplies last, 2 to a customer, each item sold separately, batteries not included, mileage may vary. All sales are final, allows 6 weeks for delivery, some items not available, some assembly required, some restrictions may apply. Shop by mail, order by phone. Try it in your home, get one for your car. All entries become our property. Employees not eligible, entry fees not refundable. Local restrictions apply. Void where prohibited, except in Indiana. So come on in. Come on in for a free demonstration and a free consultation with our friendly professional staff. Our courteous and knowledgeable sales representatives will help you make a selection that's just right for you and just right for your budget. And say, don't forget to pick up your free gift. A classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet pocket flashlight. And if you act now, we'll include an extra added free complimentary bonus gift, a classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet, leather-style wallet with detachable keychain and a pencil holder. It's our way of saying thank you. And if you're not completely satisfied, you pay nothing. Simply return the unused portion for a full refund, no questions asked. It's our way of saying thank you. Keep your free gift. Actually, it's our way of saying bend over just a little further and let us stick this big into your ass a little bit deeper.
George Carlin!
Speak up, Jack. Love you like a play cousin.
special announcement.
Drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them. No, we're not talking about ribs at Sonny's, those undercooked things. We're talking about Thirsty Thursday at Captain the Company. Slick Vic with some more news you can use. Brought to you by the return of Marty Licious, taking place this Monday, 12 to 3 on oldschool101.com.
There's no telling what we'll find in Lake Mead. Those are the words of former Las Vegas Mayor Oscar Goodman alluding to mob lore. Goodman once represented mob figures as a defense attorney. The lake, just a short drive from Las Vegas, continues to reveal secrets and oddities as it recedes more and more due to the drought-stricken Colorado River. The latest finding is another set of human remains that surfaced on a newly formed sandbar on Saturday. A week ago, boaters found the decomposing body of a man in a rusted barrel. A professor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas says he thinks more bodies will be found as the lake level drops.
In the latest round of primary elections, it was a split decision for former President Trump.
Two incumbents squared off in West Virginia, among others, for the Republican nomination in one of the races for a U.S. House seat. Because of redistricting, David McKinley and the Trump-backed candidate Alex Mooney were thrown together. The Associated Press calling the race for Mooney, who secured over half the vote. It was a contentious primary as McKinley voted to certify the 2020 presidential election while Mooney opposed it. Mooney thanked Trump for his support.
When Donald Trump puts his mind to something, you better watch out. He had me attend his live rally in person this past Friday. He did a telephone rally for me last week. He did at first 2 endorsements and then another one today reminding people to vote, endorsed me 3 different times in press statements. Donald Trump loves West Virginia, and West Virginia loves Donald Trump.
In that same race for the House, Barry Wendell won the Democratic nomination with over half of the vote. Welcome back. President Biden signed a bipartisan measure that reenacted the World War II-era Lend-Lease program to help Ukraine and Eastern European allies. Congress is now set to send billions more in aid to fight the war against Russia. Democrats put together a bill that would allow $40 billion in military and humanitarian support. That's larger than the $33 billion package President Biden had requested.
As Putin desperately accelerates his campaign of horror and brutality, Mr. Speaker, horror and brutality in Ukraine, time is of the essence.
Families of those killed when that condominium in South Florida collapsed last year have reached a monumental settlement of almost $1 billion. The Champlain Tower South condominium in Surfside, Florida collapsed last June, killing 98 people. The settlement, which surprised even the circuit court judge hearing the case, includes insurance companies, developers of an adjacent building, and other defendants. The judge says he'd like final approval to happen before the 1-year anniversary of that tragedy, June 24th.
And that's what's going on in the wild world we live in. I'll holler at y'all later on during the show. Let's turn it over to the captain and see if it's going to get any cooler in Kansas City, or he'll still have another day to maybe put some brisket on the asphalt.
Brisket on the asphalt, man. I like that one.
I want that one.
Yeah. All right, Toronto, Joey G, Mark from the Park in Snow Bunny. It's 62 right now, going up to 69. Down on Constitution Avenue, up on, let's see, would that be Naylor Road? Yes, it would be. Over on Suitland Parkway, 63 degrees inside of the Capitol Beltway. 72 later on this afternoon. Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn, it's 76. 94 later on today. And then tomorrow the bottom falls out and you come back down to earth. And then that warm weather comes to us. San Francisco with Doc and the Gang, I got 53 out of 60. Los Angeles is at 60 out of 78. Orlando is at 75.
And pleasant.
Pleasant, and it's going up to 81. So I better hurry up and finish up the gate in the sidewalk, making it wheelchair accessible.
Mutt Memorial Highway.
Yes. No, that's not the Mutt Memorial Highway. That's a far cry from that.
That was urban renewal there.
Yes, it was. 69 Boys on Captain Company.
We love to do a street dance, even though boys
boys love to do some shit. Started down south, yo, but that ain't true. It started in Duval and it's called the Woo. Most people do it different, son, do it the same. Where I'm from, everybody go against the grain. But when it comes to the whoop, if you talk about it, you better be about it. Cause we bout to see about it. Where I'm from, we'll whoop against anybody. Young or old, we'll whoop against anybody. At the club or the barbecue, whole family in the backyard doing the woo. So woo, get it, woo, get it. My whole city get loose. And you don't need no partner, dog. Cause when you woo, it's all about you. I feel a woo coming on. Yeah, I feel a woo coming on. Alright. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. My whole city get loose. I feel a woo coming on. A woo coming on. I feel a woo coming on. A woo coming on. North side, hit 'em with it. South side, hit 'em with the east side. Hit 'em with the west side. Hit 'em with the right now. I wanna know who woo the best. Is it north side, south side, east or west? One's park or the beach. We bout to see who got the heat when Doom drop the beat. 2 times for Duck and Rick and Pee Wee. The Woo King and the Woo OGs. Who cares? Some hate when you rock your woo. Gon' do what you do, what you do, what you do. Feel a woo coming on, a woo coming on. I'm about to hit the dance floor, you can come along. If you don't come along, I'ma have to go alone. Hold my drink though, so I can get my woo on. If you came with your dog, get with your dog. Go ahead, click with your dog. Get loose, get lit with your dog. Who we represent our dog. Woo coming on. Yeah, I feel a woo coming on. Alright. Hit 'em with the, hit 'em with the, hit 'em with the, hit 'em with the. Woo, 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 woo. I feel a woo coming on. I think I feel a woo coming on. Yeah. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. My whole city get loose.
My whole city get loose with that woo coming on. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Big shout out to the Slickster and let's see, McDolan in here. Supposed to have Shan Rose stopping by. Gotta call BP. Gotta call
Jerome.
Dr. Jerome. I mean, we've got a lot of things going on in this show. And
Always.
somebody's a little upset because I can't get them in on the show. Boo hoo hoo is what I say.
Careful now.
There ain't no careful about it. Boo hoo hoo. All right.
Hey, get in where you fit in, man.
Remember this. Remember this. He who has the microphone last gets the last laugh. My network, my show, my way. There's the highway.
And your shovel.
That's
rules.
right. That's the rules. Flight 2411.
that
That's why we've done 2,411 episodes. And how many people have been a part of the show in that 2,411 that are still here? That are still here?
I can't guess.
But you.
Me, myself, and I. I don't understand people when they want to cry like a little baby about something.
So what are you saying, really?
Hey, I ain't saying a damn thing.
Come on now. Be
I've
honest.
already said what I had to say.
Truth.
Truth. It is truth.
Okay.
Speaking of truth, 39 after. Let's see if we can locate Birthday Boy. Did you know? Well, Mick Dolan didn't know because he came in late. Ving Rhames also born today.
Really?
Yes.
Good man.
So we got to go to Arby's. Everybody got to go to Arby's today. And Brian Paul's...
They have the meat.
Yes. Brian Paul's alter ego born today.
Who would that be?
Homer Simpson.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, Marge.
Yes. His marriage ended up almost like that. Is this Birthday Boy?
Kahlua and coffee in hand.
Oh, Kahlua and coffee in hand. I like that.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Brian Paul.
Don't go peeing on my knee,
There we go.
BP.
You nasty.
It took
You
him
nasty.
all. It took him all morning.
I'd throw some money at you because Johnny Brooklyn just gave me some cash. Appreciate that.
Johnny Brooklyn sent you some money? Wow.
Johnny Brooklyn sent me some cash, and he said, "Go make it rain at Buc-ee's or buy a gallon of gas for $3.89 a gallon."
Is that what it is?
$3.89?
No, really? Now?
No, the Buc-ee's at World Golfville. Are we live right now, by the way?
Yes, we are.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. So this is good information. Excuse me. The Buc-ee's at World Golf Village, up until last week, had been just below $4 a gallon. I think the cheapest that I had found it was $3.89. So, and I'm not kidding when I said it during horoscopes that I really considered coming down today, but the freaking gas prices just immediately canceled that out. I'm like, nope, it's not even worth it. I'd get all the way down there, and they'd have to push me back up the St. Johns River just to get home. So
$4.49.
we're not going to worry about that right now. But yeah,
It was in honor of your birthday,
everyone,
Brian Paul.
for your greetings. Some are still coming in. I'm going to go have lunch later, and appreciate all the love and
Hold it.
all that fun stuff.
Whoa. You're getting ready to go have lunch. Don't tell me you're going to go to Ocala to hang out with the hot lunch lady.
No, I'm not hanging out with her. I thought you weren't calling her the hot lunch lady anymore. I thought she was the press secretary.
That
Did
is
she
the
get
press
reinstated?
secretary. No. That is the press secretary. Okay. But you can call her the hot lunch lady since you're going out to lunch. I thought,
No. I'm going up the street here to see my friends at Fast Eddie's Quick Mid East. When you're in town again, we're going to go hang out with my buddy Riot and his brother Wiam, who own this place. They're two boys. Well, they're not boys, but they're two men from, get this, they're from Kentucky. Their mom is from Iraq, and they have a Middle Eastern themed restaurant here that when you walk in the place, Mick Dolan would have a tremendous convulsion because it's like walking back to a rock station. These guys have posters all over the place.
Really?
They're huge Alice in Chains fans.
Good.
And it's a rock haven, and there's great food. A little pricey, but it's worth it. And first thing they ask you when you sit at the bar is, "Hey man, how's it doing? Can I pour you a beer?" So it's our kind of place.
Okay.
Wow.
There you go.
Hold it. But they're from Iran?
No, Iraq.
No. Their family is from Iraq.
Oh, Iraq. Okay.
They're of Armenian descent, so they're Iraqi Armenians.
Okay.
But they were born in Kentucky, so they're whiskey drinking, horns up.
And that's why they're rock and roll, is in Kentucky boys.
Yeah. Mick Dolan talking all over you, and I don't know why I can't hear you, but anyhow.
I can hear you.
Okay.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, no, he can hear you.
I get no respect. But
Yeah. So they're Armenians from Iraq, and they've got a rock restaurant.
Well, it's not rock necessarily, but they've got lots of rock memorabilia, and they're always playing rock music when you walk in there. So they go to festivals. They've been to Welcome to Rockville and a couple other places.
Well, they got a food truck
and whatnot. So they're our kind of people. So, but they're good people, and they throw a hell of a good sandwich too. So.
Oh, okay. Now, Victor, you were listening to this conversation, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Now, did you could hear where Mick Dolan was just talking all over Brian, right?
Well, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't have a sponsor. Stop wasting my time, productions, and shut the hell up, microphone. Because sometimes you need people to talk, and we have other people talking. Just press our button, you get them to shut the hell up.
I don't have a button.
Yes, you do.
No,
right now, watch
no, Captain does.
Watch this. Now he's got a button. Talk. See. Now we took care of that. Now what we did?
Bobby song.
All right, BP, enjoy your birthday, brother.
I will. Thank you, guys. Well, more fun in sports. Just wait.
Okay. All right, brother. We'll talk at you. Bye.
Do it again. Now you feel it. You still want more? Do it again.
Homer Simpson, and we know about Ving Rhames, and we also know about BP, but
who else?
Wait till I tell you who else is born on this day. Does the name Lorenzo Berra ring any bells? Either one of you?
No.
That would be Yogi Berra.
No.
Born on this day.
Wow. Lorenzo was his name?
Lorenzo was his first name.
Wow.
TV reporter Tom Snyder.
Yep.
From back in the day. Today's birthday, George Carlin.
Yep.
Songwriter Norman Whitfield. Rockers Steve Winwood and Billy Squier.
Really?
Yeah. Jazz artist Greg, and I can always screw up his name, Filling Games.
Okay.
Okay.
He's an older.
Yes, older guy. Okay, we know about Irvin Ramses Reigns is his name. And do you know that somebody, one time, a neighbor supposedly called the police and said that a black man had broken into his house? And the police, and the police shows up, and Ving Rhames is running around his house just with his basketball drawers on. And, some of the cops didn't realize who he was, but...
Did they get him?
No, but the police chief showed up, and the police chief said, that's Ving Rhames, leave him alone. Unbelievable.
In his own house.
Yes, in his own house. Vanessa Williams, and not the singer Vanessa Williams, but the actress involved in the TV show. I believe it was a TV show or it was a movie called Murder One back in the day.
So not the singer.
No, not the singer.
There's two Vanessa Williams.
There's two Vanessa Williams.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Kim Fields, Tootie.
Yeah.
Today is her birthday.
All right.
I know that Slick Vic had one of these when he was a kid, and he tried to emulate Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
You didn't have a skateboard?
No.
Okay. Hold on. You mean to tell me Mama Red didn't get you a skateboard?
No, look. If black people don't do anything dangerous. They don't do skydiving. They don't do skateboarding. They don't do surfing. They don't do anything like that. Being black is hard enough as it is. Thank you very much.
That is true, but hold on. I have skydived. Actually, Mick Dolan was there when I jumped out of the plane, and I still have the tape.
And we were praying for that chute not to open.
Yeah, I bet you did. And yes, I rode a skateboard when I was a kid, so maybe I'm a little different.
Yeah, my boys were big skateboarders.
Lawrence Phillips ran the rock for a brief minute for the Rams. He was born today. Steve Smith, the loudmouth football guy that you don't see him around anymore, probably because somebody finally told him to get the hell out of here. Yep. Madeline McCann, the little girl that was missing, that they found her dead. Oh, no, they didn't find her dead. She was missing.
Yeah.
Today would have been a birthday.
Absolutely.
Katharine Hepburn, born on this day. Actress extraordinaire. And when they use the term Florence Nightingale, what does that mean? Either one of you. Hurry up.
It's a riddle.
It's a riddle?
Florence.
If she takes care of you like Florence Nightingale,
she's an angel.
Yes, and she was actually a battlefield nurse during the Civil War.
Right.
See there, you learn something new every day when you're hanging out on Captain Company in the morning.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
Yo, EMD? Yeah, what's up, man? They go that girl they call Roxanne. She's all stuck up. Why are you say fat? Cause you wouldn't give a guy like me no rap. Man, she was walking down the street, so I said, hello, can't go from your TFO. And she so, I said, so, baby, don't you know I can sing, rap, dance in just one show. Cause can't go, Mr. Sophisticator. As far as I know, ain't nobody greater from beginning to end and to beginning. I never lose because I'm all about winning, but if I was to lose, I wouldn't be upset. Cause I'm not a gambler, I don't bet, I don't be in no casino. And baby, playing Nizzo, the is the grizzly, kiss ain't Kizzo. I thought you'd be impressed and give me devious rap. I thought I had a book inside my sinister trap. I thought it'd be a piece of cake, but it was nothing like that. I guess that's what I give a think, it ain't that right, black. Bitch, decide to get some, and see this number with some. Chris is like a teaser of his ass, just like a dealer with a bang, bang. Brother, I feel bad, but I ain't committing suicide for no crap. Calling her a crab is just a figure of speech, cause she's an apple, a pear, a plum, and a peach. I thought I had it in the palm of my hand, but man, oh man, if I was grand, I'd bang Roxanne. Roxanne, Roxanne, can't you understand? Roxanne, Roxanne, I wanna be your man. Yo, Kango, I don't think that you're dense, but you went about the matter with no experience. You should know, she doesn't need a guy like you, she needs a guy like me with a high IQ. And she takes to my rap, cause my rap's the best. The educated rapper MD will never fess. So when I met her, I wasted no time, but stuck up Roxanne, baby don't mind. She thought my name was Barry, I told her it was Gary. She said she didn't like it, so she chose to call me Barry. She said she loved to marry, my baby she would carry. And if he had a baby, he named the baby Harry. Her mother name is Mary, which is really quite contrary. Her face is very hairy, and you can say it's scary. So there's him, not heavy, our father's a fairy. His wife's a secretary, his son's a military. To force him to a list against it wasn't voluntary. His daughter's name is Sherry, his son's a Tom and Jerry. Sherry had the flu, but it was only temporary. Back in January, or was it February? But every time I say this rhyme, it makes me kinda weary. It's only customary to give this commentary. Some say it's bad, some say it's legendary. You searching all you want to try your local library. You never find a rhyme like this in any dictionary. But do you know, after all that, all I've received was a pat on my back. That's what you get. It happened to me. Ain't that right, Mix Master ICE? Roxanne, Roxanne. Roxanne, Roxanne.
You thought you had a rope, you thought you was Cupid. But EMD, your rap was plain stupid. I know you're educated, but what will you learn? Not all girls want to be involved with bookworms. You gotta be strong in which you can't resist. So educated rapper, bust this. she's a new girl around the block. I had to let her know I was the debonair doc. I said I like to speak with you if I can. And if I'm correct, hey, your name is Roxanne. She said, how'd you know my name? I said, it's getting around. Right now, baby, you're the talk of the town. Please let me walk you to the corner. My rap will be brief. She said, I've seen you before. You look like a thief. I said, me? The doc? A hood? A rock? Run around the street robbing people on the block? Nah, that's not my style. The crime, I'm not related. As far as I'm concerned, I'm too sophisticated. Then it seems I got through because she cracked a smile. That let me know my rap was worth a whole while. She said, you call yourself a doctor? I said, listen to you. She said, explain to me really what doctors must do. I said, this is everything because I don't say this everything. It's a major medical field the doctor must play. Dermatology is treatment of the skin. In fact, that ain't you see me over and over again. There's anesthesiology, ophthalmology, internal medicine and plastic surgery, orthopedic surgery and pathology. A disease caused by the change of the body. She said, ooh, that's very unique. Gave me her number and kissed me on the cheek. She said she had to go, but she'd be back by 8. Told me call at 9 to arrange a date. Did he take it to the beach? That's what we planned. But she stood me up. Roxanne, Roxanne. Roxanne, Roxanne, I wanna be your man. Roxanne, Roxanne, and here's our game plan. The beat is here, so we will reveal it. And if you think it's soft, then Roxanne, feel it.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's at the A7BN Sports Desk, this is BP with your daily sports wrap presented by Premier Oracle Elevator, 321-316-8558. And John Gill is the man to call for all of your vertical transportation needs. Also, today's sports report is brought to you unofficially today by Drizzly.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
It's like Three's Company, but way funnier. You know, come on, knock on our door. We'll bring drinks for you. Now on to the sports report. Got a lot to get into on the scoreboard today. Let's begin with college baseball action. UCF on the road in Miami taking on the Hurricanes, and this was an offensive shootout. 16-10, the Hurricanes beat the Knights. Miami went 16 runs on 17 hits with a pair of errors. UCF could not combat the Hurricanes' offense. Only 10 runs on 14 hits and a pair of errors. College softball tournaments are now underway in conferences. Florida in action against Texas A&M in the SEC tournament's first round. They won 4-1. Also in the state of Florida, Florida Atlantic in Conference USA's tournament, they pounded on University of Texas San Antonio 11-4. Florida State has yet to play. They have advanced by virtue of their ranking in the ACC. They will play a little bit later this week. Also want to shout out to our good friends over there in Alabama. Jacksonville State was playing North Alabama in the Atlantic Sun Tournament. Unfortunately, the Gamecocks lost 6-3. In college softball action today in the SWAC tournament, the University of Mary McLeod Bethune-Cookman will take on Southern University today at 12:30 in the SWAC tournament. Just before 5 o'clock in Tampa, in the American Athletic Conference tournament, South Florida takes on East Carolina. Florida will take on Kentucky at 5 o'clock in the SEC, and Florida State will take on Virginia tonight at 7:30. It's likely to see lots of Catherine Sandercock on the mound. That girl is the best damn pitcher in softball, period. End of subject. Victor Anderson, you can fight me on it. NBA action from yesterday. The Bucks take the series lead over the Celtics 110-107. That'll move to Game 6. Grizzlies survive elimination. They win 134-95 to take the series 3-2. Golden State still leading. Tonight, Heat will take on the 76ers in Game 6. Miami trying to close this one out on the road in Philly. Suns will take on the Mavericks tonight in the Western semifinals. Phoenix leading that series 3-2. They will also try to close out on the road. WNBA action. The Dream beat the Sparks 77-75. And in the Commissioner's Cup matchups, the Sky beat the Liberty 83-50. And the Mercury beat the Storm 97-77. Over in Major League Baseball, the Pirates beat the Dodgers 5-3. The Reds notched a victory over the Brewers 11-14. Reds are now 7-24 in the year. The Yankees beat the Blue Jays 5-3. Marlins over the Diamondbacks 11-3. Phillies over the Mariners 4-2. Giants beat the Rockies 7-1. Cubs get a win over the Padres 7-5. Nationals beat the Mets 8-3. Tampa Bay beats the Angels 4-2. A's over the Tigers 9-0. Atlanta beats the Boston Red Sox 5-3. Suspended due to weather after 3 innings. The Astros were leading Minnesota 5-1. They will pick that game up at 1:10 Eastern today. St. Louis beat Baltimore 10-1. Kansas City beat Texas 8-2. And Guardians and the White Sox, they will have a makeup date yet to be determined. The Cleveland Guardians were hit with COVID-19, and their manager was declared out. We'll see that game later in the season. The battle for Lord Stanley's Cup continues. New York Rangers fight back, try to stay in. 5-3, they beat the Penguins. Pittsburgh leading that series 3-2. Panthers take the lead in their Eastern first round over the Capitals 5-3 down in Sunrise. That will go to Game 6. And Calgary takes the lead over Dallas in Game 5, 3-1 down there at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Stanley Cup playoffs today. Carolina will go on the road to Boston in Game 6. They're leading the series 3-2, try to close things out there in the Garden. Maple Leafs down at Amalie Arena taking on the Lightning. Toronto leading that series 3-2. Tonight, your Nightcaps, the Wild will take on the Blues. St. Louis defending right now, trying to win at home to move on into round 2. And the Oilers doing the same against the LA Kings, trying to stay alive. Kings can close out the series in Los Angeles tonight. That first puck drops 10 o'clock on TBS. Want to send some thanks to everybody for your messages, your Facebook messages, text messages, kind words, sarcastic comments. Yes, Drizzly did deliver, but they delivered for me, not because it was sent to me. Although that was a funny trick. I would have loved to have seen that happen. But the captain did send me a couple of coins to drop in the box, and the Kahlua went in the coffee this morning, and that's where we are right now. 42 revolutions around the sun, and I feel good. From the shores of the St. John's, this is the birthday boy telling you to drink them up, drink them down, smoke them. If you got them, have 1 for me, have 2 for Doc, and have 3 for the squirrel that is Uncle Paulie reincarnated. Let's get you back to Thirsty Thursday on Captain and Company in the morning.
Monster Jam World Finals returns to Orlando. Coming to Orlando, Florida, May 21st and 22nd. Brought to you by BKT Tires. Don't miss the biggest Monster Jam event of the year. Visit monsterjam.com for event details.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee owned and operated. Se habla español.
You've got to ask yourself, are you ready to take life seriously?
If I buy you a drink, will you go home with me?
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get hooked up. Let's do it. LMFAO, you know it. Let John. Yeah. All of the alcoholics. Where you at? Let's go. Hey. 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 Hey.
When I walk in the club, all eyes on me. I'm with the party rock crew, all drinks are free. We like Ciroc, we love Patron. We came to party rock, everybody is on. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! The ladies love us when we pour shots. They need an excuse to suck our cocks. We can get crunk. How about you? Bottoms up. Let's go round two. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! Shots, 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 shots. Everybody!
If you ain't getting drunk, get the fuck out the club. If you ain't taking shots, get the fuck out the club. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck out the club. Now where my alcoholics? Let me see your hands up. What you drinking on? Jaeger bombs, lemon drops, butter in nipples, yellow shots, kamikaze, rewind men. All that shit. Give me some jazz.
Shots. Patrons on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody, let's take shots. Shots. Patrons on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody, let's take shots.
Let's go.
Drink up. Big Dolan always with this rot gut.
What did he bring today?
Tullamore Dew. Tullamore Dew.
What? Wait. That sounds like Mountain Dew for alcoholics.
Yes.
It might be. Yes.
It might be.
Irish alcoholics.
Irish whiskey.
Arr.
Hey, Captain. Thank you for bringing up that word, McDolan. Captain, today's word of the day in the Black Dictionary is Irish.
Why?
Because when black kids go into the store with their mama look at the kids and say, "I wish you would act up in the store. I will whip your ass from door to door."
I didn't know that.
Oh my God. 10 after the hour on a Thirsty Thursday. Drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them. Flight number 2411 with the incomparable, the one and only cancer-fighting guru. It is Dr. Jerome. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, fellas. How you guys doing?
Sounding good, man.
Man, you sounded good, man.
Oh, thank you. I'm laughing at Vic because he's talking about, I wish. You remember them days of going to Kmart?
Kmart. Yes, Kmart, boy. The Blue Light Special.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why don't they bring that back?
Bring it back.
Kmart's about dead, aren't they? Are they
I know
still
they're
around?
dead, but Walmart could.
Oh yeah, Walmart.
You know. But you know, Walmart with that Walmart radio.
That's true.
You know, I laugh about that. And how come they got a snotty-nosed white kid to do it?
I don't know.
You know, the guy that
Did they pay him
Did they
pay him $375 million like Tom Brady?
They might pay him $375 million.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But this guy, the guy that does it, his name is Dusty, and I know that his oh God, he's got a broadcasting pedigree because the video system that we use, Streamlabs Desktop, he promotes it.
So wait a minute, you can see him?
Yes, there's a picture of him explaining how this system works. Our streaming.
Okay, but in Walmart.
With the video. No.
Okay.
Well, they want you to watch the prices go up. Like I've noticed the water has gone up a whole $1. Why?
Has it?
Yes. Does it cost $1 more to make the water? No, it's inflation.
Yeah, you know, I follow a guy on Facebook, and he talks about these big businesses, like in the agriculture business, where they're showing these huge profits, and yet they're raising their rates, they're raising their prices like mad.
So we should raise our prices from $250. The bottom line $250 to advertise. We should go to $500.
But bottom line is these big companies are screwing us. It's like all this money coming in, and you're still raising your prices.
That's why gas has gone up.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy. It's not just the oil companies. It's agriculture businesses. Just about everybody.
Hold it. Did Mick Dolan say businesses?
Businesses.
Wow. You got to stop hanging out.
I got to stop hanging out with you.
That's what it is. He's saying business.
Jerome, help me out here, buddy.
Oh, man.
Now, Jay, tell everybody a little bit about the conversation you had with me yesterday and what we're going to add to the show. Go right ahead. You've got the floor.
Well, you had taken me out. You and the other doctor took me out one night, and I happened to have a friend that was on the venue. And once he had a chance to come down and see me, it was so hilarious. He said, once they mentioned your name and said you were downstairs, the other people looked at me like, did he just diss us? But he left. He came out and he asked me yesterday, he goes, were those your people that were with you at the table? And I was like, yes. He goes, nobody said anything to me. I said, once we got together and you were hugging me, they just left us alone so we could talk. He said, they could have talked to me. He goes, well, we'll get together sometime. And I said, sure. Matter of fact, the captain would love to have you on the show. Sure, I'll do the show as long as I'm over here in the States. I can do the show. Because normally he might be in Europe or anywhere. Then he says, I can come by and do the show. And then we started talking about having a barbecue. You know how, as black men and women, when we having a barbecue, something's about to go down. I don't care if it's good or bad. We gonna throw a barbecue because that solves everything. You don't worry about nothing.
That's right.
Except where the next bone coming from.
Did he say the next bone? I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
the next bone. Because if you don't get there early enough, somebody be done took your bone and yours.
So when are we talking here? When's this gonna happen?
Once I told him about the barbecue, he goes, well, am I invited? Man, you know you're invited. Your family. I said, the radio station will probably be around. He goes, cool, we can talk and set up for when I can come by. I said, you guys can get together. As a matter of fact, let me try and call Chris. So I called Chris. No answer.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
I'm going to do this again. I've never done it before, but I'll call him again. Back to back, I called him. No answer. I didn't leave no message. I'll just talk to him when I can. He goes, well, no problem. And we'll barbecue. Man, it's going to be at the house, barbecue at the poolside. He goes, man, you make me want to break out some speakers. I said, you know how we do it? Well, can I bring over some speakers? And we put some tables up and let's do this thing. I said, I ain't got a problem with it. You? He was like, no, we gonna show up and show out. I can DJ. Man, well, the hell you DJ then? But every time we show up for a party, we gotta work it. I like to sit down and have a riff and not have nobody tell me you gotta get the grease off your finger before you play the next record.
Wow. Truer words never spoken.
Yes, yes. So the person
is gonna actually come by and do the party with the tables and speakers. And he was like, I'd like to do that on the radio. Great. We also have a Freestyle Friday. You can do it live or send in your the rips you made for your spin technique. Oh, so the crazy part is him and Chris are going to hook up, and it's going to be funny and wild and totally hilarious due to the fact him, Chris, I can see them doing a Freestyle Friday and Thirsty Thursday because it's going to be on and popping.
Now, do you realize, Mick Dolan, who he's talking about?
No.
I figured that much.
Well,
I figured that much. Now, I'm going to tell you.
It's a riddler.
No, it's not a riddle.
I'll let Chris
I'm
tell
white.
you who it is.
No, I don't have to. No, ready for this, Jerome? I'm not even going to talk. I'm going to let the music play. This person is going to be in our studio mixing live and hanging out again with Dr. Jerome. This next person, and of course it starts off slow. Unbelievable. That's on. Come on. There you go.
Oh.
Do you know this song, right?
I know the song, but don't ask me who did it.
Turbo from Snap.
Okay, Snap.
In the house.
In the house.
On Captain Company in the morning, coming soon.
Like the tongue of the whip, I snap attack, front to back, in this thing called rap. Singing like a shovel, rhyme double on a heavenly level. Bang the bass, turn up the treble. Radical mind, day and night, all the time. 714, live, divine, maniac, brainiac, winning the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James. Quality, I possess, some say I'm fresh, when my voice goes through the mesh of the microphone that I am holding. Copywritten lyrics so they can't be stolen if they all snap. Don't need the police to try to save them, your voice is sick, so please stay off my back, or I will attack, and you don't want that. I possess, some say I'm fresh when my voice goes through the rest of the microphone that I am holding. Copywritten lyrics so they can't be stolen if they all snap. Don't need the police to try to save them, your voice will sing. So please, stay off my back or I will attack, and you don't want that.
Song.
Oh,
I
buddy.
got the power, and we've got the power here at Captain Company in the Morning. Turbo B from Snap will be in the studio sometime this month.
He's got the power
to hang out with us on Thirsty Thursday as well as Freestyle Friday. Let 'em mix. And I'm hoping and praying that Dr. Jerome will also be here, especially now that we have put in the Richard McReynolds toll gate. You know, now it's wheelchair access to the studio.
It is too. It's so easy to get in and out now.
Yeah, so we're ready for that. So Doc, what else is going on with you, brother?
Hey man, living life every day and just grateful for each one I have with you guys.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. Now I'm getting ready to take the unhook the reel and get it over to you. So as soon as you get in there, you'll have something to mess around with. I'm going to reorder. I'm going to get me another one.
Will there be a splice deck with that?
You know, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a broad. This isn't a bad. I mean, this TIAC is good.
Yeah,
but I want to get something a little more. I can run the 12-inch reels.
Yeah.
Because I got
one that I had before was the Pioneer 909.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a good one. The 909 is good.
Oh man, I brought that one back from overseas. And then someone stole it from me. That happened to be over in Boki.
Boki. Yep. You said a mouthful. It might be over there, Mean Gene's house.
No, it ain't. He had one also, but I know it ain't mine. Otherwise, he'd have still been trying to dig out that bullet.
Oh my God. No, Mean Gene's a DJ up there in Sanford.
Digging out that bullet.
Digging out that bullet. No, you didn't mess with Doc. All right.
No, man.
26 after the hour. Doc, I got a crazy story to tell, so you might want to go online and click your phone on and listen to this one. It's got to do with if your child changes sex.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
And somebody I know is going through this.
Jeez.
And they explained a situation that happened, and oh my God, I have to have a drink before I really go into this. So this can get really fun.
Just what the doctor ordered, buddy.
Dude, this is some drama. This was drama that I fell out laughing when I heard. I really did. So look, brother, go ahead and intro your favorite song.
Oh, man. This was unreal. Hanging out with Captain and Company in the morning time on a Thirsty Thursday. We're drinking them up, sucking them down, and smoking them if you got them. Try not to do too much smoking, though. This is the very land you had in the hospital on the sideline. Make sure if you're driving, drive slow. If you're flying, fly low. If you're walking, you're going to wind up at the club a little bit late. Because we go into them after hours. I'm finna go hit the club in the wall. I got to hit that hole in the wall over there. Yeah, in the wall. When everybody else close, you just bring your own bottle. Get on.
And it's time to take a break. Play me some Marvin Cease or some Marvin Gaye. Call me later because I won't be at home. I'm going out tonight because I feel like it all. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I'm not gonna sit around all night long. I'm gonna dance until the morning comes. I'm gonna let all of my troubles go. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm ready for more. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. Said I came out, yes I did, to have a good time. Yes I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. You see, all you want to do is go out and have a good time. You're not going out to pick up anybody, right? All you want to do is let go some frustrations because you've had a hard and a hell of a week. You got your money, you got your ride. Go ahead on and have yourself a good time. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I came out, yes I did, to have a good time. That's oh yeah, that's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I've worked hard all week, and it's time to take a break. Play me some Marvin Cease or some Marvin Gaye. Coming late because I won't be at home. I'm going out tonight because I wanna get it on. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's on my mind. Said I got my money, and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I came out, yes I did, to have a
Drink them up, drink them down, then smoke them if you got them.
Let's go, baby, to the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did, in the hole in the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all, I didn't want anyone to know. I walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. Let's go, baby, to the hole in the wall.
yes I did. In the hole in the wall. I took my high-class woman with me the next night. She didn't want to get out of the car. She said it didn't look right. She walked into the room with her nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, y'all, and she's still in there. Smoke-filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. To the hole in the wall. I wanna go there. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. And the hole in the wall. I know you've heard of that before. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Smoke-filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I've had my best time, y'all. In the hole in the wall. I wanna go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I know a lot of y'all have heard of that before. It's like all the time tonight, you can hang out all night long. And I wanna go back to the hole in the wall. Somebody go with me. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. At the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. Walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. But let's go, baby, yeah. To the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. Hey, baby. Do you want to go, baby? Oh, yeah. To the hole in the wall. You see, baby, I've had my best time.
Oh my goodness. Why did he have to say, hey, baby?
No comment.
That's a whole nother story in another direction.
I'll let you tell that story, Captain.
Yes.
Birthday boy, Mr. Frank, trying to stir up things from the past that he needs to just keep his mouth shut.
That's a learned.
Yeah, that's a trying to say that one girlfriend looks better than the other girlfriend.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord, yes.
Exactly.
Got nothing better to do, but what can I say? All right. Let's see. Where do we start on this story?
Well, Vivek Fox is promoting Car Shield, as I see.
Yes, she needs to promote a lift 'em up bra.
I'll be watching.
Or do something with that big forehead of hers.
Captain.
She's got a big forehead.
Well, but that's okay. She got a big something else, too.
Yeah.
Farther down south.
Uh-huh. You might find your car keys, too. You might get 2% cash back if you keep going.
Go, baby.
Anyhow. Oh, Lord. Where do we go? This story.
Where were we?
This story is just...
I know.
A friend of the show's has a friend whose family member can't make up their mind if they're a boy or a girl. And to me, this is a problem that is run rampant in households all across America and around the world. Now, to me, a person that can't make up their mind on their sexuality has a problem. And the problem to me, it's either mental or this person was doing drugs so good that they wanted to flip the script for a minute just to see what it was like. And if that's the case, so be it. Get back on your side of the
Exactly. Back on your
Get back
side
on
of the
your
fence.
yeah. Get back on your side of the fence when you're done. Okay.
It's just an experiment.
And if you decide to experiment from time to time on that side of the fence, then so be it. Keep your big mouth shut. Victor, did that make sense?
Plenty of sense, Cat.
What I just said. Okay, I'm going to ring the bell for that one. Now, let's continue on.
Yes.
Hold on, I need to have a shot because
to wash it down. There you go. Hey!
Not to wash it down. What are you talking about? To get my mind right. So, I heard a conversation last night where a person was talking about why it takes 4 hours for this other person to get dressed in the shower for 4 hours. So my first thought was, well, maybe they're relieving themselves in the bathroom and it takes 4 hours to do that.
It's a long time.
And they busted out laughing and no, it's just they have to put on their makeup.
When they're washing away their
makeup? And then the person said, yes, he was a boy and now he's a girl. So it's taken him 4 hours to put on mascara, pluck his eyebrows, shave off his mustache.
What else?
Put on his, the foundation and all that other crap. Put on his lipstick.
Yeah.
Put on his wig. Is he wearing a girdle? I mean, they fell out laughing, but. So.
What about Mr. Winky?
Well, hey, look, Mr. Winky, whatever. So
it's a question of
you have to go there.
Yes, Mick Dolan would have to go there.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. Isn't it?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. So anyhow, this person dropped off their family member, got back to the house, and the questionable adult who's in their 30s.
Okay.
That has taken 4 hours to take a shower.
Yeah.
Now has their female clothes spread out all over their bed.
Okay.
Now, the person then wanted to know who they were talking to while having a conversation with them when they got back in the room. And then the person asked out loud, would I care to hang out with them?
What?
Yes, and I then.
Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music.
Back up.
Stop the music.
Back up.
So this individual asked you to hang out with this individual that you're talking about just now.
This individual's family member tried to proposition me on the telephone. Now, isn't that crazy? That's crazy.
I'm gonna need another shot.
Yes, really. Everybody needs a shot.
I need another shot.
I need another shot.
What?
So what was your answer?
The joys of working at home, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I said, are you effing kidding me? And then everybody laughed. Yeah. And then I'm like, well, why is this person taking so long to get dressed? Guess what? The boy that's now a girl had a date with an older man.
No.
Oh, God.
And said, and I quote, that the older man gives them money and likes to spend time with them.
It's called prostitution, isn't it?
That's what prostitution?
And you want to know why the world is going to hell in a handbasket at rapid speed?
We are so confused.
So, to me, if you've got a child that can't make up their mind with their sexuality, just like I've always said in the past, and I will continue to say in your face, where's my belt? You need to beat that ass. Everybody, beat that ass. Everybody, beat that ass.
Well, maybe maybe a kinder.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. That child is messed up because you didn't beat that ass.
They should see a psychiatrist.
And then take him to a psychiatrist.
Yeah,
and if
absolutely.
the psychiatrist don't get it right, you beat that ass too. This is what's wrong with America, damn it.
Man, I know.
Your kids need to look. If your kid was a girl, they stay a girl. If they're a boy, they stay a boy.
Well, you can't fool Mother Nature. You can't. You
All of this
are what you are.
All of this damn foolishness is ridiculous.
I know.
And you know what? I got a song for it. Y'all gonna fall out laughing. I'm so effing sick and tired of this. Y'all make me sick.
You make me sick. I want you when I'm hating it. Got me lit like a candlestick. Get too high when you touch the tip. I'm feeling it. I gotta get a grip in this. Driving me crazy, baby, don't you quit. Can't get enough of it. You got me going again, baby. You got me going again. You were making me sick on the freeway in the 600 bumping Islay. He was getting kinda close, kinda touchy. Guess he had a little too much Hennessy. He told me that he wanna go home with me up on the hill to my condo. Told me he would keep it all on the low low. But I told him, boo, I don't really know though. He got closer to me. It started getting deep. He had me in a zone when he started to show me things I never saw before. Baby was cool, but I knew it was game. Hell of a cool, but your man not the same. The way he licked his lips and touched my hips, I knew that he was slick. You make me sick. I want you when I'm hating it. Got me lit like a candlestick. Get too high when you touch the tip. I'm feeling it. I gotta get a grip in this. Driving me crazy, baby, don't you quit. Can't get enough of it. You got me going again, baby. You got me going again. You make me sick now. So high, the pull of the windows down. Lastly, I'm thinking about them sheets now. Wondering, should I really take it there now? He told me he would make it worth it. Thinking how many times have I heard this? Kinda funny, but I wasn't even nervous. All the sick ass lines was kinda working. I felt my knees get weak. His body was calling me. Just couldn't take the heat. Anyway, it was 2 or 3. I had to get out the streets. Maybe it was cool, but I knew it was game. Said he was too slow to be screaming my name. And even though we made the best of it, I still told him that you make me sick. I want you when I'm hating it. Got me lit like a candlestick. Too high when you touch the tip. I'm feeling it. I gotta get a grip in this. Driving me crazy, baby, don't you quit. Can't get enough of it. You got me going again, baby. You got me going again. You make me sick. You make me sick. I want you when I'm hating it. Got me lit like a candlestick. Too high when you touch the tip. I'm feeling it. I gotta get a grip in this. Driving me crazy, baby, don't you quit. Can't get enough of it. You got me going again, baby. You got me going again. You make me sick. I want you when I'm hating it. Got me lit like a candlestick. Too high when you touch the tip. I'm feeling it. I gotta get a grip in this. Driving me crazy, baby, don't you quit. Can't get enough of it. You got me going again, baby. You got me going again. You make me sick. I want you when I'm hating it. How when you touch the tip, I'm feeling it. I gotta get a grip in this. Driving me crazy, baby, don't you quit. Can't, no. Oh, you make me sick. I want you when I'm hating it.
This is DJ Rachel, and you're listening to my buddy Captain and Company in the morning, now on oldschool101.com and rhythm96.com.
showing out. You better live in love and luxury. It's alright. And don't be dining out on foolish screens every night. Only takes a moment to feel alright. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. Showing out. Showing out. I'm showing out. Showing out. I'm showing out. Can't afford to wear diamond and pearl. That's okay. Wouldn't want to be that kind of girl. Anyway, only takes a moment to feel alright. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. Showing out. Showing out. I can supply everything. I can provide everything. If it's the man's hand that pays the price, then you belong to me. Can't afford to buy finer things. That's alright. We won't lose our heads for anything. Anytime. Only takes a moment to feel alright. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. Showing out. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. Showing out. Showing out. Get fresh at the weekend. Showing out. I'm showing out. 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 Showing out. I'm showing out.
Captain Company in the Morning, flight number 2411. How do you go from one crazy topic to another crazy topic to a pertinent topic?
Anybody can do it?
Yes, if anybody can do it, it would be me on a Thirsty Thursday. Let's see. Coming up next month, as promised, or later in the month, we're going to have Turbo from Snap in studio to mix it up and show that we've got the power. And speaking of power, our old friend Shan Rose is in studio. Good morning, Shan.
Good morning. How are you? How's everyone out there today?
Well, it is Thursday, and after what we discussed a minute ago, I think we're all needing a breath of fresh air.
Or a good stiff drink.
Yes, to change up the mood of the studio.
Switch up the tempo a little bit.
Yes, switch it up. Yes, it's always good to switch
It's time to get real.
Yes.
That's what it is.
So tell us what you're into now.
So it is time to build bridges to close the gaps. Right now in the state of Florida, we have a lot of going on. We have a lot of animosity between political parties, between the age, passing the baton, gender, religion, race, and it's time to just build a bridge and close some of those gaps. So I am running for state representative for House District 41, which is West Orlando, I-4 to Metro West, Colonial down to Sand Lake, and it's time to build bridges. And
Just
it's
get
time
together and talk.
Unify. That is the ultimate goal. How do we unify? Like
Can't
we
just
all
shout
want,
at each other.
Correct. We all want the greater good for the community. We all want to pass something on to the next generation, and that's where we are. Like, how do we have those candid conversations? How do we create a space where everybody can come and kind of say how they feel, and then when we walk away, how do we create solutions to the problems?
Well, that sounds like this morning show. We can, everybody comes together from all different
That's
walks
true.
of life,
That's true.
pour a little alcohol, and we have a conversation.
As long as there's no fighting, we're good.
Yeah.
Everyone can disagree. Everyone can have their opinions, and they're entitled to
But
them.
be respectful.
Be
That's it.
respectful. And how do we get to the finish line together?
Yeah.
So
We
I like
all
that.
gotta live together.
That's true.
So how do we get along together?
Wow. That sounds like an endorsement there, Mick Dolan. Are you endorsing
I am.
Shan Rose
I am.
for
She's-
District 41?
She's an honest person and straightforward. And she wants to get together just like everybody should want that. We shouldn't be against that. We have to talk. Gotta speak to each other.
You know, this sounds
Speak
so.
with each other.
Vic, it sounds like all the air just went out of the room, and I should play Ebony and Ivory.
Ebony, Ivory,
Stop it.
But I like that.
No, it's true. It
No,
is.
you're right. You're right.
It's absolutely true.
we all want a safe space, and no matter what it is, whether someone wants streetlights or someone wants nicer law enforcement, more community policing, whether it's affordable housing, it's affordable Medicare, healthcare, we all want something. And how do we find a middle ground so that we can accomplish that? How do we work together, accept who we are as individuals, and say, okay, well, let's get to our goal of meeting our needs.
Okay, so Shan, how can folks get a hold of you and assist in your campaign?
VoteForShan.com, VoteForShan@gmail.com, 407-255-SHAN. Shan Rose on all social media platforms, and Captain is also taking messages from me too, right, Cap?
Yes, we'll be handling some of the.
He takes messages for everybody.
Yes,
You know,
like the message I got from Turbo, and I didn't even pick up the phone. Wow. Okay, so that wraps up another edition of Captain Company. Thank you, Shan Rose, for stopping by. But first,
come by a little earlier next time.
I was listening to.
Ma'am, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
Got to get up out of here.
okay, Shan, you know the drill. Parting shot.
Election day is August 23rd. Make sure you're voting Shan Rose. Make sure you get out and vote. You create a plan, and let's work together and unify.
Okay, I like that.
Yep.
Mick, parting shot.
Vic or Mick?
Mick.
That would be me.
Yes, you.
Well, no, I remember I had a thought. Okay, let's say that I am from South Africa.
Right.
And I'm white.
Right.
Then I move over here and I become a U.S. citizen.
Yes.
Would I be an African American?
Oh!
Well, I mean, as a.
Oh, he set that one up and he crushed it. Beautiful.
Well, I mean, that's just a thought.
That isn't. No,
All right, Vic, talk fat.
It's
Go
the
ahead.
truth. Top that one, Vic. Parting shot.
I don't know how I'm gonna top what Mick Dolan said. I would just say it's just that whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing it in private and you're not putting it in anyone's faces, because the world would be a lot better place if we didn't know what everyone else was doing.
Makes sense to me. And with that being said, join us tomorrow, Freestyle Friday, as we lay down the fat tracks back to back, side to side. DJ Rachel, DJ Joey G, and the guy that still knows that he's a male.
Who's that?
That would be me in the mix right here.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
We're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here anyway.